as we are starting our journey from Nanga, we are going to Chipapa. Hey, our road is severely damaged by heavy downfalls. This is village 2 in Nanga. Nanga is an old village as compared to Chipapa and other settlements where people came in 2002. Nanga was surrounded by white commercial farmers up to the time when land redistribution was done in around 2002, 2003. So when we came to Chipapa, when we were going to school at Mutrananga, we're mixing and mingling with the villagers of Mutrananga. So we had to hear some stories about what was happening in those white commercial farms, how they were relating during those periods, their experiences, and also how they were using Chipapa. Chipapa was just a state land. There was a piece of land where there was no one who was staying there. There was no any activity. It was just a forest, just a state land that is open. So people were not allowed to stay there. So people from Torananga, they could use that space as a grazing land. That was a big space where they could just send their cattle there. Guys, my road. Eish. Yeah, I need to buy a gimbal. No, not a gimbal as such. For this sake, I need to buy a what is called a GoPro. Guys, here, there's a house there in Tranang. This house, as you see, this house is said to have been occupied na mdumeni. Amen. Vanontoranzi vaigara mdumeni. Saka mdumeni amen. But nyaya iripo nzimba haigariki. Amoti akatanga kugara ipapa pandiani zvakazofamba sei. Vanhu vanototi hanzi pamba ipapo pakagarwa. Vanhu vanoda kutorawo pagara, but panoratidza kuti pari haunted. Saka vanhu vanoda kutorawo pagara vanotozopedzisira vaita sei vasiya. Saka tabuda muvillage 2 takuenda zvedu kuvillage, tichapfuura nomuvillage 5. Saka mavillage ese apa hatigona kupfuura nemari manje. Right, we are about to approach where Mutrananga River starts. But as I earlier alluded, this river was not firstly called Mutrananga. It is said that there was a traditional healer who was swept away by this river, and they called this river Mutoranganga. But this was back then before the white settlers came. So the area around this river was called Mutoranganga area. Then when the white settlers came, they could not pronounce the name Mutoranganga. They said Torananga, and the road was named Torananga, as well as the area, this farm. But when the black Zimbabweans came back then in the 1980s, they said, no, we cannot say Torananga. Let's name it correctly. They said Mutorananga to make sense. So now the area is called Mutorananga, and we are now in village 5. This is an SDA church in village 5. Let's proceed to Chipapa. Guys, our road is severely damaged. Our area received a lot of rainfall, and even our fields are washed away. You know what is happening in this area? This area was once a white commercial farm, but it is said that this farmer
left this farm around 1980s. So those fields, I've got some drains. Yeah, there's got some drains. Those people who know Madunduru, what other people say? There's an actual name, Madunduru. So which prevent our fields to be swept away by rain. But sometimes people are not serious in maintaining these drains, so we end up having our fields being washed away. I'm very sorry with the quality of the video. I'm just trying to make sure that I record, but my camera is not an action camera. So when the dashboard is shaking, everything is shaking, because this road is not a smooth road. It's a gravel. At the same time, it is damaged. So, but if it was an action camera, guys, I could have gave you a quality video. I'm trying to save for me to buy that camera. So ahead of us, there is a left turn that goes to village 6, and we are going to pass through village 7. And some villages, so village 1, village 2, village 3, village 4, atosara village wall. But up village 5 pipe ndo pampaine road inobva ku village 4. Patascopa village 5 pipe. Pampaine village road ndo inobva ku village 4. Ibva neku left, but ona mombe paipai pampaine road inobva neku left paipai inenge ibva ku village 4. Village 3 iri kudhuze nekuno kukanzi zvo kwatakabva nezuro pavideo rakuti previous video, pane signpost yakanzi welcome to Muturanhanga. Pane road imwe continue so left kwedu is try ku right enda nekuchikoro ndo paipfirana apapo. Then Muturanhanga village 1 kana tiri pachikoro inenge iri ku south side, right, kwechikoro kana pamashops paipai inenge ichienda ku right. Tobva pamashops takananga ku right toenda village 1. So let's go to Chipapa. Yeah, we are passing through village 7. Minda ine ndo minda inorimwa vanhu veku village 7 iri ku right ine zhinji yacho nekwatiri kuenda. Asi vanhu veku village 6 minda yavo iri kuside ku village 6 ku left uku inonoratidza kuti inonodhumana futi kuko neminda yeku village 7. Road number 1. Mvura yakanaya yakanaisa. Right, we are now in village 7. Village 7 is on our left side of the road.
when we are going to Chipapa, passing through this village. This is an old village than Chipapa, as I always tell you. This is where Mtrananga and Chipapa have a boundary on this side. So here we've got village 7, then on side of Chipapa we've got Makwirambira village. So people from Chipapa used to come to Mtrananga to fetch water when they first came to Chipapa, because there was no bore in Chipapa, and the area was so bushy and forestry, no development, no road, no school, no electricity. It was just a jungle. So people would travel more than 10 kilometers to come to this village. Yeah. And it was a very difficult time for people from Chipapa to live there. So the people from Trananga, they assisted Chipapa people very well to supply them with water, also coming here for other services, including grind mill, school, to mention but a few. Since there was no development when we came to Chipapa, everything started there when people came. Even this road, people opened this road using hand tools, including shovels, picks, machetes, sickles. So now this is a problem now when we want to go to Chipapa. This area, people came here one of the times, they constructed a little bit, a bridge like, they used some big stones, cement there, but because of heavy rain, sometimes would be washed away. So, but I love the spirit of unity that is in Chipapa, because when it happens that they want to do something for their community, for their village, they come together. This is Chipapa. You see this homestead on our left side. This is the first homestead that we used to see when we were using this road in 2002. When we came in 2002 December, this was our first homestead. Our first, this is the first home that we see a person in Chipapa. So the old man that was there, Amarukura, now late. So I used to love that old man because that was the first person that I saw in Chipapa. I greeted with my father there. They sat down. They started to talk. Then we took a rest there. Then we continued our journey. And our father was just telling us, yeah, we are now closer. We are now closer home. We are now closer home. Guys, walking a distance of more than 15 kilometers, around 20 kilometers from Ngwarati there up to Chipapa by foot when I was just in grade 5. And this one was the second homestead.
pamajecha. This is Makwirambira village. Yeah, though there's some multiple subdivisions of those villages, but this was commonly known as Makwirambira village. Then the next one was Kosundu. Guys, that experience of coming to a new place, this whole place that we are seeing, like open field, that just a forest. Just a forest. And when we came here, there was no road like this one. It was just a footpath. Yeah, that one was a third year homestead. And we left some of our luggage there, and they told that, yes, so the guys are going to come later in the evening. They are going to bring you those items. So you see, chigoma chine chigoma chekwaSvundu. Chigoma chekwaSvundu nezimutero riri panapa baba. Guys, this is Chipapa. If you hear people saying we are going to Chipapa in Urunga, this is Chipapa. So we are going to Kwachimponda village, right? Yeah. So when people came here in Chipapa, this area was very, very fertile. There was a lot of maize production in Chipapa. It was something that was easy to grow, just easy, no need for compound D. And even up to now, for those people who are still having virgin lands, they cannot use even compound D. And now Chipapa have got some development that were not available. Here along this road, on our right side, there's a deep tank there. Just around 200 meters away from the road, there is also a bore there. And we have got a shopping center. You see, people are now doing tobacco in Chipapa. So we are now close at home. We are now very, very close at home. This is my hood. This is my area. Yeah. So I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to show you something. This is my neighbor's field. Yes, this is our road. You see, it's better than Mturana. Yes, this is our home now. We have arrived now. Now, this left homestead.
Now we have arrived in Chipapa. Tasvika nzvimbo inonzi Chipapa, 15 kilometers away from Mutoranhanga. Kunoku kunorimwa vanhu, kunoku vanoraya nekurima zvakanyanya. Cash crop yakanga ichimbonyatsorimwa zviri serious yanga iri cotton, asi izvezvi vanhu vashifta vaakutobhako chibage chorimwa. Chatenderera kumaminda changa tiite semaactivity anga ari kuitwa, tichiona kuti zviri kufamba sei. Tinotenda nesapoti, rambai muinesu.